Welcome to my powder room. Welcome to my powder room. Come on in. Come on in. Let's chit chat. Yes. Come on into my powder room. Let's talk. Come on in. Join me in the powder room. Yes. Welcome to my powder room. Come on in. Come on into my powder room. My powder room is where I get ready for the night, or I get ready for bed. As you all can see, I'm in my PJs, so I'm getting ready for bed. I just wanted to come to you all in the powder room. Hi, Janae. Welcome to my powder room. Come on in. Come on in. Let's talk. I just wanted to clear some things up because I have two, live streams that I come to you all and talk. Anyway, ready. Like I said, I'm not talking to you until you apologize. So anyway, boop. Anyway, on Thursdays, there's a live Table Talk Thursday chat. I'm the host of my own live internet radio show. And of course, here we are in the powder room. Hi, Anthony. How you doing? Come on into the powder room. What do you all want to talk about tonight? Yes. Welcome to the powder room. And for those that missed the Thursday show, the show that aired at 7 o'clock, we pretty much talked about past and present relationships. Do you bring your past relationships into your present relationship? I would think so. To answer my own question, I think that most people bring their past relationships into their present relationship because that's what makes you who you are today. Having the past, whether that past relationship made you insecure, or whether that past relationship made you, kind of stay back, and not want your feelings to be hurt. Oh, I'm doing great, Anthony. I can't complain. Just talking about these past and present relationships. A lot of us still live in our past relationships. Excuse me. That's why we can't move forward into a present relationship, because we're too busy worried about what happened in the past. We're too hurt and we're too bitter to move on from the past relationships. That's serious. That's serious to even recognize that you're dealing with past hurts. But like I said, come on into my powder room and let's talk. Because, girl, I'm getting ready for bed. Yes. Hi, the person that's in my inbox waving. Come on into the powder room and let's talk. I get so many conversations in my inbox. That's why I want to come on to the powder room and talk. A lot of people do what they shouldn't. Well, we were talking on the show tonight, and one of our callers said that he does not want to know anything about his current girlfriend's past. He said he doesn't want to know anything. And I told him whether he believes it or not, that past relationship is coming into his present relationship, whether he wants to admit it or not. I'm sorry. I was not able to read what you said. But like I said, This guy did not want to know anything about his current woman when it's pertaining to her past. And me myself, I said that, you know, if I'm in a relationship with someone and we've gotten to the point where we're exclusive, we want to be together, sometimes the alcohol may talk. It may not be me, but the alcohol is sharing things that I may not want to share. Thank you, Michael. Like I said, sometimes the alcohol talks, but I should be able to express myself with my man. Whether it's my past or whatever the case may be, I should be able to share that without judgment. This guy said that he'd rather not know anything about his girlfriend's past relationship because he's the type of man, he would bring it up in an argument. What did he say that for? That's one thing. That's a no-no. You do not bring up something someone shared about their intimate, something that happened in their lives that was intimate, something that they may have hidden from, you know, other people, but they want to share with you. They feel just that close to you to share something personal. But you want to wait until you get into an argument and bring that up. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. But what do you all think about the past and the present? Bringing up things that, you know, you may have gone through in the past. Does that even matter to you? Don't you think the past is what made us who we are today? I most definitely do. I was not always a talkative person, but my past has allowed me to blossom into the person that I am today. What do you mean a red flag, Michael? All past experiences are not negative. Some past experiences are a good thing. That's true. You should be able to talk about anything. You should be able to talk about anything without worrying about that person bringing it back up to you again. That's why you have to take time to get to know someone before you feel comfortable enough to share intimate things with a person. Like, for instance, a guy, I don't think, can handle knowing how many sexual partners his woman has slept with. I don't think he wants to know that. I don't think he can handle that. So some things may be, best left in the past unless it's brought up in conversation and you feel as though you can handle it. So if you can't handle it, don't ask questions. That's all I'm saying. Because I am a talkative person, especially if I'm comfortable with someone. I want to share with you everything. I want to share how I feel, what I've gone through. So if I share with you the things I've gone through, you can better understand who I am, why I do the things that I do, why I tick, why I may snap. You can better understand that if I share with you some of my past experiences. But that's why I brought you all into the powder room, just so we can talk. Well, sometimes you can talk about the past to make a better relationship. And that's my point exactly, Anthony. I want to talk about the past so you can have a better understanding as to why I am the way I am. Biscuit knows where she came from and what she, even being a lot of women want to hear, dealing with. Baby, it's late and these eyes can't see as clear as they used to, so I didn't really get a chance to read everything that you said. And another thing, fellas, please help me understand this. I put up a question asking the guys about their phones. Is it okay for your woman to go through your phone? And I guess, I used the wrong choice of words when I said through. Because y'all took that as her snooping through your phone. I didn't mean it to have anything to do with trust or the lack thereof. I just wanted to know, how comfortable are you in your relationship that you can allow your significant other to go through your phone? That's all that meant. I wasn't talking about whether she trusts you or not. That was the further thing on my mind. The question is, do you trust her enough to allow her to go through? What are you hiding? What are you in such an uproar about? It's just a phone. Some of you guys hold your phone and keep it hidden like your phone is your mistress. It's almost like you're sleeping with your phone. You're having an affair with your phone. You all would break up with your woman if you thought she would go near your phone. I wouldn't want to be with someone that, whenever we're together, his phone is face down. What is that all about, fellas? Please help me understand that. This is the powder room. Everything is kept confidential right here in the powder room. So please, help me understand that. What is it about you and these phones? Some of you guys said that, you should be allowed to have some sort of privacy. What type of privacy that you need when it pertains to your phone, that your significant other can't touch it? Glad you got something cool to drink under those hot powder lights. Oh yeah, I feel good right now. Yes, drinking a little sweet tea. But I think it was I think it was that wine that had me hot that night. I'm feeling fine now. Why she can't ask you? That wasn't the question. The question is, why can't she? Why does she have to ask you anything? It can be just something, because like I was originally talking about, the past relationship and the present relationship. Maybe she dealt with something in her past relationships that she have problems trusting someone in her present relationship. Yes, you can go through my phone with no problem. I'm not sure what this comment says. Don't have no problem with my phone. It's always here. Yeah, this is so good way. So they always want to use it for possible. I just never had a problem with my dude and his phone, or me worrying about what's in his phone. I just want to know that if I chose, I'm on live, babe. What you want?
Can you go out and go tomorrow by yourself?
Yeah, we'll talk about it when I get off live.
Okay.
I told you, every time I get on live, you want to talk. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yes, it was the wine. Yeah, it was the wine, Anthony, because I was burning up. I sure was. But like I said, her past relationships may have her insecure about a phone. It's every time I get ready to read something, it strolls right back up. But sometimes you all, when you're dealing with a woman that has dealt with things in her past, it's your job, I would think, correct me if I'm wrong, It's your job to make her feel a little bit more at ease, especially if you want to be with this woman long term. What's the problem with making her feel at ease? You know, all of us may have come from some sort of broken relationship. And if you want to be with this person, it may be your job to help mend those broken pieces. What's wrong with that? Either case, it depends on the person and what they feel for you to be face down. Like I said, to me, that's some type of red flag when you're getting to know someone and you've established what you are in that relationship, and that person still has his phone down or he still has his phone on silent. I can understand if it had something to do with his job. But if he's not in, if he doesn't work that type of job that requires his phone to be ringing all the time, what's the problem? Like I said, you all, this comes from past relationships that women bring into their present relationship. Trust. Not trusting someone. Or she may trust him, but deep down in her mind, there's some type of insecurities that comes that way. You just have to know what, figure out if it's worth dealing with. I don't have that problem. Not anymore. I may have been a snooper, in my 20s. But if you go snooping and looking for something, guess what? You're going to find it. I don't go looking for anything now. It is what it is. I don't have those problems anymore. Been there, done that. If you had to worry about what somebody's doing, you don't need to be with that person. Come on into the powder room. Come on in. Come on in. I'm sipping on some tea tonight. I think I'm going to leave the wine alone. It feels good up under my powder, my lights. But I'm just getting ready for bed and thought I would come to you all live and talk to you all in my powder room. All of those inbox messages, everyone coming trying to talk, come on into the powder room. I don't have any secrets, so I don't need to come into your inbox and talk. You want to talk to me? Come on into the powder room. That's why you don't want your woman to go through your phone, because you have secrets. It has nothing to do with privacy. What are you hiding? Whatever you're doing is going to eventually come out. Let me see your phone. Is it mount? Let me see your phone. That's true. It's both parties' responsibility to see each other. It's security, emotional as well, spiritual, and what the love is real. There would be no need to ask for anything. No. Nice body. Key, do you have anything else you can bring to the conversation, Kilo? Is it kilo or down low? Which one is it? My goodness. You guys gonna have to come up with something more, a little bit more original when you're trying to talk to a woman. Be a little bit more original. Old secrets. Old secrets. Do share. Mount. Is it Mount? What old secrets? We're too old to be keeping secrets. It was just a joke, sweetie. Just a jokey joke. What type of old secrets are you trying to hide? And I'm not saying that your significant other should know everything about you. There's some things that you want to keep and take to the grave with you. Don't nobody have to know everything about you. You know? I'm not saying be an open book. Girl, just sipping on a little tea. That's all. Like I said, the powder room is where we come and talk. We can have some adult conversation. I come to you all when I'm getting ready for bed, or I'm coming to you all when I'm getting ready to step out. These days and times, I need to know what's in your head and heart, because the body will fade. That's true. But the body is what attracts you first. Or let me ask you a question, Ernest. What attracts you first when you first meet a woman? It can be the mind, because you have not had a conversation yet. You know, we are visual creatures, so we're going to see with our eyes before we hear what's coming out of someone's mouth. So just knowing what's in someone's head is not the first thing that attracts you. It's easy to compliment the body, but I want to celebrate the mind. That's a good line. Ernest. You know just what to say, don't you? Mm-hmm. Welcome to my powder room. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome to the powder room. Come on in. Come on in. You all want to have these private conversations. But back to these phones. That's the last thing I want to be concerned about, is what my man is doing. And I don't want him to be concerned about what I'm doing. You're right. I like what I see first, but I dig deep. How deep you want to go, Ernest? Because you can learn so much if you just take your time and just have a conversation with someone. Guys, if I was you, let me tell you a little secret, fellas. If I was you, before I even ask a woman out on a date, I would have several conversations with her. If you have several conversations, you can save yourself a dime. Save yourself a dime, sweetie, by having a conversation with these women. I would not take a woman to a 5-star restaurant. You don't have to do those things to impress her. If you have to take her to a 5-star restaurant to impress her, that's not someone you want to be with. Why are you trying to impress her already? Have a conversation with her, honey. That's what I'm talking about. God knew exactly what he was doing when he made me a woman. Just getting ready for bed. Ooh, that went by so fast. I'm sorry. The ocean haven't really been exposed for its depth. So I want to feel like it worked. Baby, Ernest, how would you feel your king? How would you feel about your king going through your phone? If he went through my phone, all he's going to see is me calling my daughters or me talking to my sister. That's all he's going to see. Or me handling business. He's not going to see no Tom, Dick, Harry, Joe, Bob, or David, Chris, Leon, Robert. He's not going to see none of that kind of crap going on in my phone. Because when I was in a serious relationship, I didn't know anything about no Facebook. My niece Asha put me on to Facebook. I didn't know anything about that. My mind was too consumed with my man. Facebook was just something to pass the time away. You know, when you don't really have much to do, you get on Facebook. But when you're in a relationship where you're happy, Facebook is obsolete. You look. Good night, Anthony. Welcome to the powder room, John. Come on in. Come on in. Are you at work tonight, John? I don't even see how you have time for your boo, John. You always at work. But like I said, when I was in a serious relationship, I didn't know nothing about Facebook. You're in the powder room. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you just got home. He wouldn't have to ask. What's mine? Let me see. Let me think about this first. I was going to say what's mine is his. And what's his is mine. Did I just say that? Yeah. Yeah, that. Yeah, you got to make money. But you also have to have some personal time as well. Good evening, Thomas. How are you? You are going to realize it's the simple things that gets a woman's attention. Especially if you already have her. Know what to do to keep her. It's the simple things. That's what weekends are for. So you have a weekend lover. Talking about the weekend. I feel you, John. So you all get to spend quality time on the weekends. That's beautiful. I'm doing just great, Thomas. I can't complain. John, I know those weekends are special. The anticipation of you all seeing each other. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. I know she looks forward to that. You should start planning something a little risque, John. Dinner and a movie is boring. Do something a little bit more risque. Thank you, Troy. Those dots are hurting your eyes. Woo! Don't y'all get caught in the powder room now. Don't get caught in the powder room. Some things that are so simple aren't always simple done, meaning that you sometimes have to go out the way and sacrifice just so that the simple things simple so that simple seems simple. Ernest, it's all about the thought that's put into whatever it is that you're doing. I know that all you guys want to do is feel appreciated for whatever it is that you do. I believe it's good to spend quality time, but don't overdo it. People can get tired of one another. You have to miss each other sometimes. Of course. And that's why I think I would love dating a truck driver. I would love dating a truck driver because it's the anticipation of seeing each other. Him being gone on the road for weeks at a time, and then when he finally gets home, oh baby, that's beautiful. It's almost like you're dating over again. You're starting over fresh. I wouldn't want someone sitting up under me 24 hours. I used to tell my dude, don't you have some friends? I mean, he used to always sit up under me. He didn't go anywhere. My goodness. You want to be able to miss that person. I don't want nobody sitting up under me that long. Go on somewhere. There's nothing wrong with missing someone. John, your relationship is going to last for a while if you all just go out over the weekend. That's good. That's why some of these marriages, the couples start to look alike. They've been together so damn long, they look like brothers and sisters. That's a Scorpio in you. You got that right. That's a Scorpio thing, baby. And I can tell a Scorpio when I see one. It's just something about us. It's in our eyes. It's in our eyes, John. So fellas, you all taking your woman out to dinner and to the movies, do something different. Put some thought into it. Put some thought into that. But like I said, don't y'all get caught in the powder room, because there's nothing going on here. It's all innocent. I'm a contractor. I have been at home only 2 weeks last year. I'm currently in Wisconsin. I'm divorced. No kid, single. I'm a cancer. What are you putting in your application, Eric? Are you putting in your bids? That sounds great though, Eric. You're a contractor, and you don't be home for weeks, 2 weeks at a time. That's beautiful. You would make the perfect relationship, because you're not up under her 24/7. Everyone should have some type of, outside of the job, some type of hobby, some type of activities outside of, just you two. That becomes boring at times. A night at the museum. Sounds nice. John said my polka dots making him dizzy. Like I said, the eyes are the window to the soul. You can hide your facial expressions, and you can even change your body. Like I said, Eric sounds like the perfect type of guy. But like I said, guys, don't get caught in the powder room, because you know how some of these females are. She better not come in my inbox talking about her man was in the powder room. She better not do it. It gets hot in the powder room sometimes, but only by these lights. These lights that's over my powder room. That's the only heat that comes in the powder room. Welcome to my powder room. Like I said, you all can come into the powder room. We can talk about anything. The conversation stops right here. May I inbox you? Don't worry, some of these are probably in their clothes, in their closet. Probably is, John. Can you come in my inbox? Oh my goodness, Eric, no you didn't. No, you didn't say that on my live feed. Don't you know some of these clowns have the nerve to call me through Messenger at 3 o'clock in the morning? It almost scared me to death, my phone ringing like that. You know, damn 3 o'clock in the morning. Don't call nobody that time of night. That's scary. I have children out here. I have children out here, and I don't need my phone ringing at no 3 o'clock in the morning. It scared me to death. Don't do that. That gets you blocked. you all catch the show tonight? Table Talk Thursday, internet radio show tonight. Because like I said, we were talking about the past relationships, how they affect your present relationship. Because I know my past relationships have affected my present relationships, but I have worked on that. No, John, no wine. I'm drinking sweet tea. John, Ernest talking about you. You said they're coming about them in the closet. You said something about I'm relationship free. Let me see who this is. I have nothing to hide. I don't claim nobody. Nobody claims me. I'm relationship free. That sounds so cliche. That sounds so cliche. How old are you, Eric? If you don't mind me asking. From Wisconsin. I think that's where you said you're from. Have you ever been in a long distance relationship? I think that was Eric. Eric that said he's a contractor. I mean, Ernest. $48. Okay. You grown. Eric, you're a grown man. Oh, that's where you work. Where do you live? I wish did had the call. The table talk sounds interesting, and I probably will learn a few things as well. Share something like, yeah, I'm live in Birmingham. You live in Birmingham. Wow, you live in Birmingham and you're single? I didn't think there were any more single men left. Single men that's sane. The Mardi Gras has kicked off. Wow. Yes, that's a good age. No milk needed. I'm going to have to stop drinking wine. Everyone asking me, where's my wine? I'm drinking sweet tea tonight. I think I'm going to start drinking some Patron or something like that because that wine makes me hot. The wine has me hot. So I had to find something else to quench my thirst. Either water or, some sweet tea. Yeah, I'm not a wine drinker. I have wine on my bar, and I just decided to have a glass that night. Certain alcohol does a little something different to you. You know, we're not going to talk about what that white liquor, what it has you, well, I'll say myself, what it makes you feel like. The white liquor brings out the naughty side. Tyler, what time is it? No. I'm just running my mouth. Are you all getting tired of seeing me? Are you all getting tired of seeing my face? Oh. I drink a lot of champagne. I don't like that. The champagne has that little bubbly, sparkly taste. I don't like the sparkly. I don't like that. Like I said, I'm not a drinker. There's all type of wine on my bar. It sounds interesting. I'm always looking to make money. I have a computer programming degree as well. I'm an artist, and I do general contracting and home building, so I'm well rounded in many. Great. Sounds like you're a good catch. Mm-hmm. Whatever, John. John says, I'm sorry, but I do have an urge to get a pencil and start connecting. Whatever, John. Stop talking about my pajamas. Let's see, you have jokes. You have to be able to, you have to know how to really fish to be able to hold the big fish. I'm not going to touch that, Ernest. I'm not going to touch that. But I'm not going to keep you all much longer. Like I said, I just wanted to come on into the powder room, introduce myself to some of my new Facebook friends. to let you know I come into the powder room from time to time just to get acquainted with you all. But I guess I would get ready to turn it in, call it a night. Until we talk again, toodles.